I want to give all glory and praises to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai, Bahasham Recha Kodash. Double honors to our beloved elders and apostles, a great millstone. Shalom to the hopefully elect. And shalom to all the Akim pushing this truth with sincerity. Alright. I'm coming back again with another video through the spirit. And just gonna be a little quick hit. Alright. And it's gonna be entitled This is this a fixed fight, or this fight is rigged. Alright. And that's concerning the fight, us beloved brethren, begin with our elders and apostles, are in, this fight, the spirit, okay? This fight, dealing with, this world and dealing with Babylon. All right, and this fight against Esau, Edom, okay? One thing we have to note through the spirit is that everything is already written, okay? Matter of fact, let's get this. One of my favorite precepts. Isaiah 46:10, real quick. This Isaiah 46:10. I'm sorry. Now, remember the former things of old, for I am Yahweh, and there is none else. I am Yahweh, and there is none like me, declaring the end from the beginning, and from ancient times the things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure. See, the thing is, everything is already written, okay? They just have to play out. Okay, and one thing that is written is that, Lord's will, all right, us being the elect, Lord willing, the hopeful elect, okay, or, us being soldiers of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai, the victory is written, okay, for the saints, all right, those who serve Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai, all right, the victory of the elect is already written, okay. You see, in us knowing that this is a fight, okay? Matter of fact, let's get that. Beloved Paul made this statement. All right, this is 1 Timothy 6:12. It says, fight the good fight of faith. Right, so this thing that we are in is a fight. All right? It says, lay hold on eternal life, whereunto thou art also called, and hast professed a good profession before many witnesses. All right, so like I mentioned, this fight is a fight. So like this being in this truth is a fight. Okay, when you go into Timothy's, where that at? Is it 2 Timothy 3? Nah, it's or is it 2 Timothy 2? Yep, this is 2 Timothy 2 and 3. Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, right? Verse 4 says, no man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who have chosen him to be a soldier, right? So, all these scriptures allude to this truth for, serving Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai as a fight, okay? And when you're in a fight, you have the winner and you have the loser, all right? You see? And like I said, us being in this truth is a fight, all right? Spiritually and physically. You see, but one thing that we have to remember, understanding what Isaiah 46 says, the 9th and 10th verse, about this thing already being written. And like I mentioned, the victory is already written. So by default, that means what? This fight is rigged, or this is a fixed fight. Okay. All right. The Lord already gave us the victory. We just have to, Lord's will, if we are of that number, play it out. Okay. And I was thinking of this Revelations 15:2. And also 2nd Esdras 2, okay? So I'm going to just bring that out real quick through the spirit. And we're going to call it that. This is Revelations 15:2. And I saw, as it were, a sea of glass mingled with fire, right? That's going to be us, all right? And pretty much third person looking down on the fire, all right? Or the lake of fire, which will be America, all right? Via inside of those chariots, man, all right? It says, and them that had got in the victory over the beast. Let's look at that word victory. Okay. And like I said, this was written, thousands of years ago. All right. A couple thousand years ago. All right. Roughly. You see? Salakia. Where we at? All right. See what the man say. Nakeo.
Strong's G
All right, it says to
3528.
conquer, to carry off the victory, come off victorious. You see? Of Hamashiach victorious over all his foes. Right. All his enemies, man. You see? And we're going to be, Lord's will, victorious over all of our enemies, man. You see, like it is written. That have gotten victory over the beast, man. You see? Of Christians that hold fast their faith even unto death against the power of their foes and the temptations and persecutions, you see? And those are all the things that we're going through, man. As Lord's will, we endure to the end and are able to defeat these things, our foes, the temptations, and the persecutions that will come to pass, man. When one is arraigned or goes to law to win the case, maintain one's causes, all right? And in the Strong's it says overcome, conquer, prevail, all right? Get the victory, man. You see? So like I said, man, this is a fixed fight, all right? And I'm going to give credit where credit is due. You know, one thing, you know, amongst brothers say a lot of spiritual things. And me and the brother Kazak from the GMS Cleveland camp was you know, speaking in the spirit. And he had made this statement, and I quickly jotted it down in my notes. It says, this is a fixed fight, all right? Or this fight is rigged, you see? All right? So, you know, it's a beautiful thing, man, you know? To understand, and, you know, things like this should give us peace, okay? And boost our faith, understanding that this is a fixed fight, ultimately, man. All right, let's finish out this verse and grab that second address. Revelation 15:2, and I saw as it were a sea of glass mingled with fire, and them that had gotten the victory over the beast, and over his image, and over his mark, and over the number of his name. All right, it's just got victory over the beast. What? NATO and the EU. Okay, that beast system. All right, that is about to be pushed in this earth, and his image, his system. Like I said, you know, everything that pertains to, you know, his society, etc. And over his mark, which is what? That C hip. All right. That MOTB, that C hip. All right. That MIRCO chip that is going to be implanted. All right. According to Revelation 13:16 on down. All right. And your right hand on your forehead. All right. To what? Ultimately govern and rule over the flesh. All right. That's Esau's agenda. To be and have that God complex completely. All right. And over the number of his name, stand on the sea of glass, having the harps of Yahweh. All right. And they sing the song of Moses and servant of God, and the song of the Lamb, saying, great and marvelous are thy works, Lord Yahweh Almighty. Just and true are thy ways, thou King of saints. You see? So we against that victory, we're going to be singing. All right, we're going to praise Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, man. You see? And that's what happens when you in a fight. What do you do when you win? All right, you celebrate. All right? You see? So that's exactly what's going to happen, man. Lord's will, we have that number when we, you know, conquer, all right? And, be victorious, man, over our enemies, man. All right, let's get this real quick, and we're going to call it that. This is 2nd Esdras 2. Start at 42. Okay, and like I said, man, these are all alluding to the things that happen after the destruction, okay? And like I said, after we are victorious, man. You see, and they're already written. All right, so like I said, we already got the victory, man. Everything just has to play out, man. You see? Because like I said, or like the scriptures say on Isaiah 46, all right, the end was written from the beginning. And a part of the end is us being victorious, all right, and winning this fight. This is 2nd Esdras 2:42. I Esdras saw upon the Mount Zion a great people whom I could not number, and they all praise Yahweh with songs. And in the midst of them, right, like I said, this is all after. This is after. All right, this is the reward. This is, you know, the reward of us being victorious, man. Lord's will we of that number. It's receiving those crowns. It's like Paul made a statement. Let me get that. It's a crown laid up for me. If I can find it. That's a lot. Let me find it real quick. Crown laid up. I don't know if it's spelled like that. I'll find it real quick. I think it's in Timothy too. Or is it in Peter's? Nah, I think it's in... Yeah, I think it's... Yep, come on. This is real quick, 2 Timothy 4:8. Right, this all pertains to the victory. Oh, yeah, come on, I'm tripping. No, this is something else. This is 2 Timothy 4:7. I have fought a good fight. I have finished my course. I have kept the faith. All right. Like I said, going to show you this is a fight. Henceforth, there is laid up for me a crown of righteousness, which the Lord, the righteous judge, shall give me at that day, and not to me only, but unto all them also that love his appearing. Right, and this is going to fit exactly with what 2 Esdras 2, all right, 43 on down says. All right, going to show you that, these books coincide. All right, the Apocrypha is a part of the Holy Bible, man. You see these accounts. All right, where do you think Paul got this account from? All right, through the Spirit. You see, 2 Esdras 2:43. And in the midst of them, there was a young man of a high stature. Who was that? Speaking of Yahweh Shai. Taller than all the rest, and upon every one of their heads he set crowns, and was more exalted. Right, because he's the only begotten son. You see, which I marveled at greatly. So I asked the angel and said, Sir, what are these? He answered and said unto me, These be they that have put off the mortal clothing and put on the immortal, lining up with 1 Corinthians the 15th chapter, and have confessed the name of Yahweh. Now are they crowned and receive palms. Then I said unto the angel, What young person is that crowneth them and giveth them palms in their hands? Speaking of Yahweh Shai. So he answered and said unto me, It is the Son of God, whom they have confessed in the world. You see, it's speaking of Yahweh Shai, man, who they have confessed in the world. See, that's the thing. You got these dudes out here who are not confessing the name of Yahweh Shai, who is not exalting his name, man. You see, you got to exalt Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, man. And scriptures like this just goes to show you, man, we have the truth, man. Here at GMS, beginning with our apostles on down. You see? So he answered and said unto me, It is the Son of God whom they have confessed in the world. Then began I greatly to commend them that stood so stiffly for the name of Yahweh. Then the angel said unto me, Go thy way and tell thy people what manner of things and how great wonders of Yahweh thy God thou hast seen. All right? And like I said, that crowning ceremony is alluding to what? The victory, man. All right? So, like I said, at the end of the day, we win. All right? We win all day. Simple. We win. All right? Real quick, this is another one. Going to show you, man, that we're going to be on those thrones. We're going to win. This is Revelation 24. And I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahweh Shai. Right, so some of us will be put to death, all right? It may look like we losing, but we're not. Let's grab this real quick. Okay? Psalms 116:15. It says, Precious in the sight of Yahweh is the death of his saints. Right, so that's a glorious death. All right, if you die in the midst of battle in the names of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, it's a glorious death. It's a precious death, man. You see? And a quote I live by, coming from the movie Man of Steel. I forget the woman's name. She made this quote. It said, a good death is its own reward. You know? It says, and I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahweh Shai, and for the word of Yahweh, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands, and they lived and reigned with Hamashiach 1,000 years, right? That first 1,000 years, man. All right, once Yahweh Shai comes to do his thing, all right, we're going to come back down on this earth and reign with Yahweh Shai 1,000 years and put all these nations into subjection, man. All right. So, like I said, man, this fight is rigged. We ultimately win. All right. Lord's will, we have that number. All right. Well, let me say this. The elect ultimately wins. All right. And, you know, me being this fight and all you beloved brother, we praying and hoping that we are of that number, man. You see? So just real quick through the spirit, all right, gonna give all glory and praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Racha, Kodash. Shalom.